Hello, how are you doing today? I'm bringing you another good stretch. Hamstrings, glutes, and piriformis. We spend so much time sitting or driving that we feel all that impact. And this is one of my favorite pose ever. If you get blocks, if you have blocks, we may use them. We need to go down, and when I go down in a very nice and gentle way, I lie my forward folding. So hands on thighs, pushing the hips back, inhale and exhale, and just let yourself go. Remember, effortlessly. Once you reach your full range of motion, there's nowhere to go. Stop there. Own the pose, own the place where you are. Enter like you own it, like I'm okay here. There's nowhere else to go. And keep breathing in and out through the nose, letting your body open, letting your muscle adjust to the new pose. Some will close, some will open, and you will start noticing the movement. So when those micro movements happen, just follow them. Don't fight, don't push them, don't make them faster that the body can do because you're going to get hurt. On the next breath, I'm going to super gently bring the hands on the floor, bend the knees, and sit. You heard me a lot, super gentle. It's part of my DNA. I cannot do this if it's not gentle. It doesn't make sense for me. My next pose is going to be 290. So we're going to place our legs into 90-degree angles. Make sure you're on your mat because you may hurt those little bones. So foot in alignment with the knee, knee in alignment with the hip. That's the name, 290s, 90-degree here, 90-degree down, foot, knee, and hip. Right back, left forward. It is an awkward position, so we're going to bring the hands back and we're going to arch the spine a little bit. We're going to move those legs into a windshield movement, just trying to keep the alignment to the right, to the left, to the right, and to the left. This is good for rotation of the hips and everything. We're going to go back to the initial position where the right was behind and the left was forward. When I come and sit on the left glute mostly, right hand on the right, and a little twist into the left, keeping the spine nice and tall. And then we need to counter pose to the right, back to center. And the center is the front foot, is not here. We are shifting our center. So forward fold here, very gentle. You're going to feel how the stretches move. Like you feel the stretch in one place, then in another one. And then slowly come up. When I interlace the fingers behind our head, and imagine your left elbow going towards your left knee and push the right elbow back. Just hold a little bit, one more deep breath, and then release, right hand on the floor on the right, and a tiny, tiny flexion, extension to the left. Release, bring your hands behind you, arch your spine, release, and let's do the other side. This is not my favorite. I'm preparing for my favorite. It's coming next. So here we are, legs down. Let's forward fold a little bit. It's a very little range of motion here, so do not try too much. And coming up, I forgot the twist. Left on left, right behind, twist to the right. The order was not important here, so I could put it later. Now we switch. Now back to center, interlace your fingers behind the head and imagine your right elbow coming towards your right knee. Left elbow is back and release. Left and go to the left. And now we're ready for my favorite pose, shoelaces. I'm gonna do it on the side. So bring the sole of the feet on the floor, cross the right knee on top of the left. You can have the bottom leg bent, straight, same are bent with a block, or both knees bent. And this is for me the ultimate glutes, lower back, piriformis, back stretch. So right knee on top of the left, hands on the feet, press, lift. Position number 1, nice and tall. Position number 2, hinge forward. Here's where you may need a block or not. So you can have your hands on the floor and feel how your spine start rounding and everything starts opening, like immediately. And if you want a cool modification, you can place your forehead on the block and just let that opening happen in and out through the nose. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, relax everything. On the next breath, we're gonna slowly come up, roll the shoulders back. We need to always counter pose. So we did the flexion. Now we need to do the extension. Bring your hands behind and arch the spine. Release. Let's switch. Lean back. I like to uncross and cross in the air, but you can perfectly go down and do exactly as we did at the beginning. Own the pose, own the space where you are. Enter with grace. And once you are there, ready, let's go into the folding. You can stay nice and tall, or you can start folding down. And then place the forehead on the knee, on the block. I was noticing that one knee is higher than the other one in this side, so that's what I was noticing. This is also a good way to activate the third eye, the space between the eyebrows, the intuition center. But that's another conversation for another video. Slowly come up. Hands behind, uncross. Bring your legs forward. Arch the spine. Shake your legs, open and close. Do any movement that feels good. And I hope you enjoy that deep stretch. You feel relaxed, centered, in harmony and balance. Take good care of you. Thank you and bye-bye.